Hi guys, hi friends. Welcome back. How are you? How are you? Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to my weekly virtual class where we talk about essential oils and how to incorporate them into our everyday lifestyle. Hi Carmelina. So say hello if you're on, comment hi or where you're from so I know that my comments are working. I have Facebook here and Instagram here. Comment if you are watching live and share this feed if you want to be entered into hey Karen, if you want to be entered into a free giveaway for this class. So comment that you are here live with me and share the broadcast, and at the end I will see who I pick for the giveaway. If you're catching me on the replay, just comment replay so I know who is coming on and who I have missed. So we're just gonna jump right in. My name is Lindsay Iamarino. I'm an essential oil educator and Aroma Touch certified practitioner with doTERRA International, and I am a lover of essential oils and all things wellness. Today I'm going to introduce you how to make some simple swaps and easy non-toxic swap outs in your household cleaners and air fresheners, and explain why it's really important to your health. Hi Helen. So get a pen, get a pad, and take some notes because I am going to give you some education here on toxic cleaners, just the regular stuff that you probably have underneath your sink or what you wash your dishes with, or the fresheners that you spray around your household, the plug-ins that you have in your outlets. I'm just going to explain how that's just not really good for your health. If you don't believe me, just watch. Hi, and so I'm just going to go over briefly what an essential oil is. If you have never joined me before, it's an extract of a plant, a leaf, a flower, bark, a root, a citrus. So we have lemon, grapefruit, tangerine, wild orange, all of that good stuff. And if you have never, if you don't really know what an essential oil is, I have a great monthly essential oil class that I do every first Wednesday of the week. It's my introduction to essential oils class. If you're interested, just shoot me a message and I will tag you on it, or you can find it in my Facebook feed. So, hi Charissa. So essential oils protect against seasonal and environmental threats. They are non-toxic and don't pollute your home, your water supply, or the environment, which is a great thing. Essential oils are multi-purpose, making them very handy to have on hand for quick cleanups. You can also save money by creating your own non-toxic DIY cleaning products, and we will go over some of those in this class. So that's going to be a lot of fun. At the very end, I'm going to show you a few different recipes that you can start out with, swapping one thing at a time. Don't go crazy and throwing all of your stuff away. You've paid money for that. So use what you have, and when you run out, we can start, hey Karen, we can start swapping out some non-toxic swaps. So did you know, dropping some knowledge on you, did you know that chemicals and household cleaning products can be harmful and toxic? The chemicals in your cleaning product, super harmful, super toxic to your children and your pets and yourself. Over 100,000 children under the age of 6 are sickened by household cleaners each year. You can confirm that on the National Center of Injury Prevention and Control. So I'm going to give you some next statements that are found on the EWG.org website. It's the Environmental Working Group website, where you can search basically anything just to keep your household safe, healthy tips and all that good stuff. So artificial fragrances cause respiratory irritation, headaches, sneezing, watery eyes. A third of the ingredients used by the fragrancy industry are toxic. I spoke about this in my virtual class on essential oils and your skin, about how your skin is your largest organ, and the stuff that you put on it, like perfumes that have artificial fragrances are just not really good, are very harmful to your skin. So if you want to watch that one, comment to me and I'll tag you on it, or you can find it in my Facebook feed over here on Facebook, Instagram followers. So just let me know and I'll tag you on it. Phenols used in disinfectants and toilet bowl cleaners are toxic to your respiratory system. You know that stuff when you're cleaning your bathroom and you're like, ugh, you know, you can't breathe. That's not good. Just because they say it's gonna clean and that doesn't mean that it's healthy for you and you have to air out your house. You shouldn't clean. You shouldn't have to feel like that, and you shouldn't have to clean like that. It also is bad for your circulatory system. Diethylene glycol used in window cleaners negatively affect the hormone process and fetal development. That's no bueno. Formaldehyde used in spray and wicked deodorizers is a respiratory irritant and suspected carcinogen, which is not good either. Petroleum solvent and floor cleaners, they damage mucous membranes. Petroleum-based chemicals can contribute to the depletion of non-renewable resources. Many cleaners are pollutants that contribute to smog, reduce the quality of drinking water, and are toxic to animals. And you know that this was one of my first things to do when I got started with essential oils, was to start swapping out all of my sprays and my plugins to be safer, not only for me, for my 4 fur babies. So if you don't know me, I have 4 Chihuahuas. They are my fur children, and I love them very much, and they are on their way to being plant-based AF. Oh yeah. I am doing some education right now on to find a good vegan dog food. But right now, since 3 out of the 4 were sick recently, the vet gave us a science diet dog food that I'm just keeping them on for a few months until it's done, until I can figure out which one I really want to pick out for them. So, after all of that, aren't you thinking twice about some of the products that you're using? It's okay. I did too. I was a Bath and Body Works junkie. I mean, I had the candles, the plugins, the hand soaps, the body sprays, all of that artificial stuff, and I can't even walk by it without getting nauseated, let alone going into the store and getting a headache and just not feeling well, because my body is so detoxed from all of that artificial fragrance and hormone endocrine disrupting chemicals that they put in there. So instead of using all those artificial fragrances that are toxic in the household, having to deal with the safety hazards of blowing out the candles, I now have a diffuser in every single, hi Jalissa! I now have a diffuser in every single room of my house that fills my home with natural aromas and protects against seasonal environmental threats, supports my respiratory system, and boosts my mood in a very smart swap to do. I mean, why wouldn't you want to swap that out? Instead of smelling all of those artificial fragrances in your plugins, in your candles, in your sprays, why not totally swap them out with an essential oil that can actually promote and support your respiratory system and support your mood? I'm totally down for that. So don't you think it would be wise to start skipping the toxins and start cleaning your home with essential oils? I do, and I have several products over here that we're gonna go through that doTERRA has, that I have made personally, that I have saved money on, and I have some great diffuser recipes that you can use in your diffuser, like this one here. I have my doTERRA diffuser going on. This one has elevation in it. It's a very joyful and uplifting aroma. So these are what I use throughout my house. I don't use candles. Sometimes you like the candle effect. I use I make my own actually out of soy wax, or you can, excuse me, or you can get a plain soy-based candle, and when it starts to light up, you can drop a couple drops of essential oil in it when it starts to melt. there's your all-natural candle if you really want to, you know, get a candle. Jillissa says, yes, thanks to you, I have diffusers all over my house. I love me a good diffuser. That one was the doTERRA pedal diffuser. It's a starter diffuser. It goes for about 4 hours. Has a couple time settings on it. And they have other awesome ones on doTERRA.com, and they also have great ones, starter ones on Amazon. Just be careful in choosing your diffuser because you get what you pay for. If you go to Bed Bath & Beyond, do not, please, 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 you'll hurt my heart. Do not buy their essential oils. Don't buy them at Whole Foods. Don't buy them. Just educate yourself first. Do some education, and I'm here to, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to educate you and help you better explain and understand. Hi, Ashley. Better explain and understand the value of the essential oil. So, some great recipes for your diffuser or a mister bottle can be peppermint, bergamot, and orange for a great energy boost. You can do a freshly picked cilantro, lemon, and basil. A warm and woodsy home with cinnamon, clove, white fir, or Siberian fir, because white fir is no longer available, but if you still have it, you can use it. Siberian fir is just as good. You can also use a fresh and floral smell with geranium, lavender, and eucalyptus. I love all of these, and it just depends on what the time of the year is, and you have to mix it up. I was doing a blend of 3 oils for so long, you kind of get nose blind a little bit, and you just mix it up, and it's just so nice just to have natural alternatives to the artificial fragrances and all of those sprays and plugins. They're just not good for you. The options are really endless. It's a choose your own adventure. We have over 100 different oils, and you could diffuse just about any of them. Don't diffuse oregano. I did it accidentally because it's green. I think I have the guy right here because I'm going to talk about cleaning. The cleaning properties on it are amazing, but I accidentally put a drop or 2 in my diffuser, and the smell just lingered. It just lingered forever, and it was just not pretty. It's very herbaceous. It's very strong. The only 2 ways I usually take it is internally for my immune booster. It's really good for the immune system. It's like the big guns. Or I use it for my Sunday sauce. I do a little toothpick swirl because 1 drop is too much, but a toothpick swirl in your sauce is good. But do not ever diffuse your oregano. Hey, Taylor. It is just not, it's not a pretty sight, and it just lingers and takes days to get out of your house. It's that strong. So let me share some options with you of essential oils for specific areas in your house. So lavender, yes, it is very strong. Lavender, you can make a household mist. So this is the doTERRA Fine Mister. If you are a member of doTERRA, you love this guy, and I'm gonna show you just because I'm kind of obsessed with it, because I was using before, nothing bad with using Cheryl's.com. I use my labels, I use my containers and everything. I still use these very much so when I'm spraying in the air or spraying on linens, but I use this for my couch because I have 4 fur babies, and the pet odor kind of lingers. But when you turn on all the diffusers and you spray this, it just naturally eats up the odor. So it doesn't even smell like I have dogs in my house. So I used to use this guy, which is just a regular, I don't know if there's anything left in it. It's just a regular sprayer, right? I'm spraying myself, but it doesn't really matter because it's chemical free. Kicking curbs to the we're kicking chemicals to the curb in this class, y'all. But this is the doTERRA Fine Mister. It looks similar to other sprays that I'm sure people have been spraying around in their house. I'm not gonna name any names. But this is our doTERRA Fine Mist, and it's just amazing. Watch. I don't know if you can see it. It's just one little trigger, and it just sprays, and it sprays evenly, and it's a fine mist. And I can sit right back on the couch, you know, if I feel like one of them's a little stinky because it hasn't gotten to bath day yet, and my dog is sitting like right next to me. Or I have couch covers as well. So I spray my couch covers and I wash them obviously weekly. But with 4 of them running around, it gets kind of hectic in my house. So lavender, I use lemongrass or lavender, One of my go-tos used to be Purify. Purify has melaleuca in it. If you saw one of my my class previously for essential oils for pets, melaleuca is not good for dogs, and it's very toxic to cats because they have a specific missing hormone or something. So it's very, very toxic to them, and it's just not good for the cats. So I don't diffuse this unless it's really high, like in my kitchen or my bar stools where I know that they're not really at, or I don't spray it anymore. But if there's something specific, like if I'm doing laundry and I'm folding up something, so I'll spray it real quick, fold it up and put it away, it kind of keeps the not like my laundry comes out mildewy, but it keeps it fresh, and it kind of contains, you know, a fresh smell over time if you don't use your towels right away or your blankets. But lavender you could put in a mist. So this literally comes right off. It's a fine, oh, I'm getting it all over me, but it's all right. It's a fine mist. And you just put 7 to 10 drops of one oil or a mixture or a blend, and you refill it. I think it's 2 for $12 if you're a member. If you're not, hit me up. I'll let you know. I'll hook you up. But these are amazing, and you can use it. It's just I do half water, half witch hazel, or if I'm out of witch hazel, I'll use half water, half vodka. And a lot of people are like, no, vodka. I'm like, yeah, I know, that's my #1 drink, but I don't indulge in it so much. I keep a handle grip of Tito's for my linen sprays. So that's what I do now. But 2 for $12. If you want some, let a girl know and I can hook you up. And you could do that with anything. You could do your household mists, you could do your beddings, and especially the lavender is really good to promote a really good restful sleep. You could put lavender in your diffuser as well as your sprayer, and you could spray it on your bed right before you jump in for a little bit of extra aromatherapy. It just adds a clean, fresh scent to your household. Lemon is next on my list, which is an awesome oil. This is our lemon oil. I use it just about for everything. I use it for cleaning. I use it internally to detoxify my body. These are internal oils. Let me go into that. The difference is if they have a supplemental fat, which is a food grade label. It's a food grade label. Then you can take the oil internally. If it doesn't have a food grade label, like Purify, this one right here does not have a food grade label. It's just for aromatic and topical use only. That's the difference between our oils. So lemon you can use for dissolving sticky residue problems on your countertops or little ones that are making a big, huge mess. You can always use it to polish chrome. It removes crayons from the walls, leaves a fresh, clean scent in your household. Who doesn't want your house to smell like lemons, right? Next is peppermint. Excuse me, I have an itch. Next is peppermint. So peppermint is amazing to deter little critters that are in your house, like ants or spiders. You can put it in a little sprayer like one of these with some water and spray specific little spots, and ants be gone. This is a really, really good one to get rid of those little pests. Next is rosemary. Rosemary, here's my rosemary. Rosemary. Rosemary, oil degreases the surfaces. Like this oil, it'll just degrease the surfaces. Refreshes any musty smelling laundry and washing machines. It's very, very, very good for that. Cinnamon smells delicious and packs a powerful, powerful punch. You could diffuse for cleaner air, and it just smells really, really good, especially around the holidays. I'm sorry, I'm getting messages from little creepers on Instagram, so it's kind of messing me up, guys. Gotta be honest, right? So I don't know how to cancel, hide. There we go. So I just blocked him. He started messing you up. When people are like, the little trolls have nothing better to do in their entire life but to mess people up, they're trying to give y'all some good information. It pisses me off. Sorry, I've just got real right now. It is what it is. But for real, I mean, it's rude. So, anywho, got to keep going on to the regularly broadcasted schedule here. Wild orange is up next. Wild orange I love. I love me some wild orange. I like to use this topically on my body, but I know we're talking about cleaners and all that good stuff, but I like to put it in my lotion because it just smells amazing. You can add this oil to homemade products, and while you scrub, you could do it on a tile and grout scrub. So I have a tile and grout scrub here that I just put in a little mason jar, and I'm going to show you. I just put a little label on it. I don't know if you can see. There you go, the tile and grout. Nothing fancy, just a little paper label. Hi, Patty. You missed my rant on the crazy people that come onto Instagram and start posting comments and mess your whole Instagram live up. Driving me nuts. So I have to learn how to block them. So anyway, orange. Let's not get too deep, Lynn. It's not that big of a deal, right? It is what it is. So, right? That's what I'm saying. For real. Where is it at? I know I got one around here somewhere. I got two, but one, they're not open yet. So, anyway, wild orange you can use in your little in your products to have like a very uplifting and vigorating while you're cleaning, because this oil just makes everything shine and sparkle, and wild orange is a citrus, and it's very, very uplifting and invigorating. So it actually will enhance your mood when you don't want to clean. So use wild orange, because who wants to, first of all, who wants to really clean? I mean, I love to clean because it makes me feel like I have detoxed and cleaned my, the area around myself, which makes you feel good. But sometimes it can be a little, oh, who wants to do the dishes, or who wants to, always wipe down this, wipe down that. Use wild orange and you'll be happy. It's very, very uplifting. So eucalyptus is a really, really good one. You can add this to your washing machine and to freshen bedding, or anything else for that matter. I like to use it in my shower, actually, just to have a eucalyptus shower, like put a couple drops when you're taking a shower, but it's really good just to make anything smell good. Your bathroom, the trash can, you could put a little drop on a cotton ball and stick it in little corners or dresser drawers, or your side table, or anywhere really. The bottom of your trash can in your bathroom, the bottom of your trash can so good in the shower, I know. The bottom of your trash can in your kitchen, anywhere where it's funky. Eucalyptus is a really, really good oil for that. Thyme has very good cleaning benefits, and it's great for the bathroom. For the tile and grout, it has really good degreasing properties. Oregano is really good for the toilet, and I am new to this. Well, not new to this, but I am new to knowing this. Oregano is good for the toilet. I am so excited to make just an oregano and water spray for my toilet. You can mist it onto the mildewy stains. So we're redoing our house right now, and we are kicked out of our master bedroom, our master bathroom. So we're in the extra bathroom, and we've never used it as much, since we moved in till now. And it's an older house, everything is original, but it gets really dirty really fast because everything is, older and more porous. The tiles are super old and porous, so everything adheres onto it. So I'm gonna start spraying this oregano on the mildewy spots that get dirty really, really fast, and because it packs a good punch for antifungal. So I am super stoked about that, to use that one. Melaleuca, which is our tea tree oil, will help freshen the bathrooms and is really good on hard surfaces and just cleans them with ease. So study shows that essential oils are very powerful cleansing agents. I'm going to put some comments in the comments on Facebook, and I'll try to post it on Instagram as well, where you can see the studies that are online for the, referring to online for their cleansing agents. They have a couple of studies online that you can confirm. So if you have environmental threats coming into your house and you guys aren't feeling a little bit under the weather, you can use On Guard. So all of the oils that I was talking about, On Guard is a blend of almost all of them. So we have wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary, and we went over all of those. So On Guard is our protective blend. See if you could see that on Facebook without the glare. Sorry guys. This is our On Guard, the protective blend. It is an internal oil, so it does protect you internally, but it also is great to diffuse if you feel like you have some environmental threats and your husband's coming down with something. That's a great idea. I never thought. Me too. I know. I never thought of the toilet either until I was putting all my notes together, and I was like, I can't wait to do that. So On Guard is a big staple in our house, and it's our product of the month this month. So if you are currently a member with doTERRA and you get the loyalty rewards perks, if you buy a specific amount, and I'll go over these promos at the end, you'll get this oil for free. But this is a really, really good oil. You can use your On Guard oil to diffuse or clean with. You can use your lemon, marjoram, melaleuca in your diffusers and your cleaners and your misters to kind of just protect you from those seasonal threats. If you have a big greasy mess in your kitchen, you can use lemon, orange, and bergamot. Those are really good degreasers. To give your household a nice, beautiful, fresh aroma, you can use cilantro, basil, bergamot, however you want to say it, eucalyptus, grapefruit, lemon, lemongrass, orange, or peppermint. Those are all really, really good. Or let's be real, you can do anything you want, but these are just ones that I recommend that pack a powerful punch for refreshing your household aroma, especially if you have babies with dirty diapers. You could put a diffuser next to the dirty diaper bin, or you can, if you have pets like me, I diffuse all day, every day. And I should probably do a class on how to clean your diffusers. I think I'm gonna put that on next month because this month's already booked up with the classes. So I will do, that's a great idea. Just came to me. So let's see. To give your household a beautiful fresh aroma, you can use cilantro, basil, bergamot, eucalyptus, grapefruit, lemon, lemongrass, orange, and peppermint. If you're having little pests in your house, like I was saying before, to deter ants or spiders, you can use the peppermint spray. If you have moths, you can use cedarwood and patchouli. If lice has come into your household, you can use our melaleuca, which is our tea tree oil. And if you're having a problem with dust mites, eucalyptus is a good option. So you could put, if you're having any issues with that, you could spray it in those spots, or you could put a couple drops on a cotton ball. Those are really good options. Now, it's back to school season, correct, moms? I only know that because it's all over everywhere, but I don't have any babies yet. So, but I know it's back to school season. So to prevent your child from even getting lice, like we were talking about, melaleuca, which is our tea tree essential oil, is a great preventative and proactive oil to use to even just protect your kid going in straight away into school. If you're interested in that, reach out to me or comment and we will chat. If you're feeling like your household is getting a little musty, mildewy smell, cinnamon, melaleuca, oregano, clove, thyme, and rosemary are all pretty good options. Not pretty good, like really good. Really good options. So I'm gonna go over some recipes now so I can show you how easy it is to use your oils to clean your home. Super, super easy. So I'm gonna go over my all-purpose cleaner. Sometimes I use it to spot clean on my floors, or if there's a doggy mess on the floor, on my tile, or on a carpet. I use this to clean up doggy messes or food messes, husband messes, on my couch. This is my all-purpose cleaner. This is an upcycled apple cider vinegar bottle that I am just in love with. I've had this bottle for maybe a couple of years. I have 2 more since I've gone through my other big bottles of apple cider vinegar. Little note, apple cider vinegar is very good to take a tablespoon a day in the morning, or with water, but a tablespoon a day. Cleans out your whole system. So I upcycle all of my jars. Any other upcyclers out there? Because I am a glass jar hoarder because I make my own stuff and it's just a lot of fun to do. I got one of these little sprayers. I think I used my Bragg's bottle for that too. Yes, this is the Bragg's bottle. And I love this one because it's the big one. It's just, it lasts forever. Love my blink. I know, I love it too. So I put a little sprayer on it and I got a little On Guard sticker. I don't know if you can see the little stickers. Little stickums you can get in your back office or when you get started, they come with a kit if you get started with a kit. And my little label here just says, I'm running out of room, so am I. I just went through my pantry. Oh my gosh, I just went through my pantry and I was taking my mason jars that I actually bought, mason jars, out of the mason jar box and started putting my other stuff around and my other jars that I was collecting around my house, I actually put them in one area, so now I have jars in one area. I know we're getting off topic, but it's a big deal for me. You know, to each their own, right? But anyway, I put my Share Oils label on here, and this is just, it says my cleanup spray, and it says all-purpose. I've checked the little all-purpose. Shout out to Share Oils. I love their labels. I love their glass jars. I love their rollers. I love their tear pads. They have such good educational tear pads and products that I love. So this is just basically water and 2 tablespoons of our On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. This is just our On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, and it's concentrated, super concentrated, guys. So 2 tablespoons of this in this bottle, in this bottle, and then filled with water. That's it. And this On Guard Cleaner Concentrate is made with our essential oil that has the wild orange, the clove, the cinnamon, the rosemary, and eucalyptus. So it's saying 2 tablespoons per 24 ounces. This is a little bit bigger. Sometimes I do 2, sometimes I do 3. You could do your dishes, 3 tablespoons per of concentrate per gallon of water. So I do my floors with this. If you get a bucket, I mop my floors. I don't want it to sound horrible, but they say Spanish style. I don't know really what that means. It's the long wooden T with the wrap around it, and you just soak the wrap and then wring it out and put a wrap around the T, and you just old school mop it. But this is what I use because my dogs, and I'm sure mamas out there have toddlers and babies running around on the floors. My dogs lick the floors, they're touching the floors. I'm doing yoga on my floors. So this is what I clean my floors with. And I put some vinegar in there too. White distilled vinegar is very good for in your arsenal, in your kitchen arsenal. I have 3 gallons. I have 1 next to my washer, 1 under my sink, and 1 in my pantry as a backup. So I love me some white distilled vinegar. But this is super simple. All your all-purpose cleaners that you go down that Publix or Target cleaning aisle with all of that junk in there that you can't even read the back of the label. This has very little ingredients. And I just want to point out, because this blows my mind every single time, y'all. Caution, keep out of reach of children. If cleaner gets in eyes, rinse thoroughly with water, okay? If swallowed, drink a glass of water to dilute. For real. Like, mind blown. I always say that, mind blown. Drink a glass of water to dilute. That's how safe. It's plants. It's made with plants. Plant-based, y'all. Plant-based. So that's my first one. I get a little passionate about it because I love cleaning my house with plants. I mean, who doesn't want to be safe and have a cleaner and safer home? I love it. I love that. I love that. So let's see what else I got going on here. I made that mistake so strong. Jalissa, she did oregano too. Maggie's on. Hi, Megan. Hi, Maggie. I have to scroll down on my, hi, Beth. I have to scroll down on my comments to make sure I'm reading them and making sure everybody's joining. In any event, let's go to my next cleaner, which is super easy, which is my polish, my furniture polish. So what I dust with my wood or anything really is olive oil and vinegar, mostly olive oil and vinegar and lemon essential oil. And I like it on a spout because because it is an oil, it's a thicker, you know, it's olive oil, it's thicker. I like it on a pump rather than a sprayer because my sprayers tend to get clogged. So this is just called my Make It Sparkle. This is another label from shareoils.com, and this is the smaller apple cider vinegar that I have upcycled, which I love. And that's it. 3 ingredients for your wood cleaner or your surface polisher. That's it. Total easy swap. Super simple. And I'm just gonna have a drink of water because I'm thirsty. Next, we're gonna go over my scrubbing paste that I showed you before. It's my Tile and Grout. And I use that a lot because, as I was saying, the bathroom that we're in right now is a little bit older. We haven't used it as much, so the grout gets a little bit dingy and grungy really fast. So this is literally, next time I'm gonna use oregano because if it has an antifungal, I'm gonna use oregano like I was saying before. I can't wait to use my oregano toilet sprayer, toilet cleaner. So this is just a little paste. It's a little dry. I could probably add a little bit of water to it, but you just get, it's like a half a cup of baking soda and enough water to make it into a paste. And then you just add whatever essential oil you would like. Any of the degreasing oils that we went over. The rosemary is really good. You can use On Guard in here. You can use oregano and Purify, whatever oils you really want. And I do about a cup of baking soda in one of these little mason jars. And I just attach a little, it says, I don't know if you can see it. Come on. Tile and Grout, you think I'd get it by now, right? Which way? Tile and Grout, nothing fancy. I just wrote it on there myself. And that's a super swap out for a scrubbing, I call it my scrubbing paste, Tub and Tile, but what is it? I don't even remember what it's called from the stores. Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. I can't even remember what it was called, scrubbing bubbles or whatever they call it, that has all of those chemicals in it and it smells so badly and you gotta like air out everything. That's not how you should clean. You should clean while being able to be healthy. Cleaning made simple, exactly. Cleaning made simple. Super, super easy. Let's see, the last one that I wanted to talk about, these are ones that I use a lot. If you have any questions, there's tons of recipes that I can forward to you. If you have anything specific, you can message me and I can send you over a recipe. I'll post a couple of recipes in the comments after I'm done with this video, and we'll go from there. So this one's not filled because I need baking soda, but this is this one's kind of not as pretty, but this just is my mattress powder. Mattress or couch powder. It's just baking soda and essential oils. That's it. So whatever I want my mattress to smell like, if it's mucky or mildewy, or has that musky smell, not mildewy, musky smell, I'll use Purify. If I just want to freshen it up, I'll use some lavender or wild orange. If it's my couch, I like to protect it with On Guard. I usually let it sit for 30 minutes, soft scrub. There you go, I had a brain fart. I let it sit for about 30 minutes, overnight if possible, because that's the best, and then vacuum it up. That's it. Super, super easy. It deodorizes, it refreshes. It's just really, really easy, guys. It couldn't get any easier than this. And another big one for me that I didn't put on my list, but I brought it over here anyway. Let me put some of these back over here. I'm running out of room. Is there something else over there? No. My last one is, because I was telling you about my Bath & Body Works addiction, I make my own hand soap. I was addicted to their hand soap and their antibacterial crap that is going to be probably banned. And their sanitizers, their hand sanitizers. What do I use now? Where's my hand sand? I gotta have one over here somewhere. Oh man, it's probably in my purse. In any event, maybe there's one in here. In any event, I make my own hand soap with On Guard. It's super, super, nope, it's not in here either. It's super easy, super simple, and you just get one of the doTERRA foam pumps or any foam pump off of Amazon. I have both. These were just in BOGO, so now I have a lot. I have backups. I made my pet shampoo. I made some different type of face wash that I like, a specific type. So I've gone crazy with the foam pumpers, but I used my a little bit of the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. I also use Dr. Bronner's. If you run out of that, I use Dr. Bronner's Liquid Castile Hemp Soap. If you've never heard of that, get up on it. Use the unscented version. There's a baby unscented because you want to add whatever scent with all of your essential oils. So you can use, you can make your own good hand soap. I was going to say moisturizing hand soap because you can also put a pump of your fractionated coconut oil in there to make it a moisturizing hand soap so your hands don't get dry all the time, because all of those soaps that I was addicted to previously just ripped your natural oils out of your skin, and my hands were dry all the time because my hands are always in water doing dishes, washing dogs, cleaning, whatever it is. So you can do a moisturizing hand wash, and I put the same one next to when I need to hand wash a dish too. The coconut oil is very, very little compared to all of this, so it's not gonna like make your dishes greasy by any means whatsoever. But you're cleaning your household with plants, guys. It's super, super simple, super easy. Cleaning made simple, oiling made simple, and it's just very, very effective. And On Guard has been proven to clean better than bleach, y'all. I was the type that if it doesn't smell like bleach, it ain't clean. I'm definitely not that type anymore because I can barely go down the aisle, the laundry detergent aisle and cleaning aisle in the supermarkets without feeling nauseated. I feel nauseated and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I was picking out a soap for my husband. I'm trying to get him, you know, cross him over little by little. It's starting to happen. But we're working on the soaps right now. And he's like, I don't like this soap. I don't like that soap. I've tried doTERRA soap. I just think he just doesn't want to get on the train yet for whatever reason, because heaven forbid if the wife is right. Okay? Raise your hand if you're a wife and you understand what I'm saying. I can't be the only one. So I am actually going to make him soap. I have ordered little silicone soap molds off of Amazon with some organic clear glycerin soap or whatever it is, and some moisturizing cocoa shea or whatever it is, shea butter, and use some essential oils that are manly, and that's it. I'm gonna make him some soap so I don't have to deal with it. But in any event, I was going down and I was buying him some bar soap, and I was like, there's gotta be a natural. I know, I can't stand the smell of it either. So I was going down smelling the soaps, and I wanted an unscented one because I know that all of the scented ones are artificial fragrance, and I don't give a darn if he doesn't want to use it. If he wants something that has to smell pungent, I don't want to smell it while I go into the shower after him, because right now we're sharing showers. Well, we usually always share our shower, but this is small, and the stuff that he uses or he likes to use, it just invades the whole shower. It's so annoying. So I don't want to go into that shower afterwards. At the end of the day, he loves me, so, you know, I always usually win, but I'm trying to like not make it sound like, haha, I win, because you gotta kind of like fake it. Be like, oh honey, this is a great soap. This is amazing. It still smells good. You still feel clean, right? I just don't want to smell it. It smells so bad. So anyway, I'm buying the soap and I'm smelling all of them. I'm like, it just doesn't smell good to me. So I find a Dove unscented, so at least it's fragrance free, but I'm going to make the darn soaps myself. And he's gonna love them because he's gonna know how much time and effort I put into making the darn soaps. So in any event, this was my last one, my last rant over. This was my last product to share with you guys about hand soaps. So I have done a lot of non-toxic swap outs, and my house smells good, doesn't smell like bleach. We have, it actually helps our respiratory system and our circulatory system, our hormone function and endocrine system. So I have things throughout my household that actually help me instead of harm me. So it's very, very important to do your research and just be a little bit more cautious about the products that you're buying. Always read your labels. If you can't understand it, that means you probably shouldn't buy it. And there is an app from the ewg.org website that you can put on your phone, and you can scan your products before you buy. just to make sure to see the level of fragrance or endocrine disruptors and all of that good stuff. And when I say endocrine disruptors, if you're not really familiar, it's your organs. You know, it's everything working together as it should. It disrupts that. Stuff that you're putting into the air, stuff that you're inhaling, stuff that you're putting on your skin. It disrupts your function of your bodily function, and that's not good for you. So some other safety precautions using oils. You always want to keep them out of reach of children. You don't want to get them in the eyes, the ear canals, and if there's irritation, you can apply a carrier oil, not water, because water will make it intensified and it's not fun. Your citrus oils and your blends containing them can increase sun sensitivity, so allow about 12 hours between application and exposing yourself to the sun. So we have some great promos for August. If you are current doTERRA members, I was talking before about the On Guard. If you do your order $125 on the 15th or before, you get the free product of the month, which is a 5 ml On Guard. Our 10% off, and I went over all of the benefits of On Guard too. Our 10% off product is an actual kit. I love what doTERRA is doing. They're so generous. This is our HD Clear Kit. This is good for hormonal acne disruptions, whether you're a teen, a tween, an adult acne person that has them, as well as any type of hormonal changes. If you're just had a baby and you're a new mama and you're still having some hormonal imbalances, you can use this kit. This is 10% off for the whole kit. I think it comes out to like $30-something. So I'm definitely gonna snag that up because I am out of my wash, which is what I used one of my phone pumpers for, to refill with the oil. And if you know my girl Hillary LeMay, shout out to Hillary LeMay. She's thebomb.com for all her DIYs. I got the recipe from her on how to refill. Oh, I thought I was paused there for a second from Instagram. Sorry guys. I'm gonna make this quick at the very end here. She has a lot of DIYs on how to refill your doTERRA products. So I learned that and got to do that with my foam pumpers. Or you could just refill it in here, either or. I don't know why I did. I think I'd made too much and it couldn't fit in there, so I put it in a foam pumper. I have plenty of these from BOGO, so was able to use it. If you don't know what PV is and you're new to it and you're a new member, here's a great promotion for you. PV is product value, and any new or current member with a 200 PV or more will receive 2 free international oils that have never before been offered to us here in the US. The first one is the Manuka Touch Roller, which is it comes in a roller form, kind of like this one, and it's already pre-diluted with fractionated coconut oil, so it's just ready to rock and roll for you to use and travel around with. Manuka has great benefits in promoting relaxation. It cleanses and refreshes the air. I wouldn't suggest taking this roller and putting it in your diffusers, and I'll tell you why here in a minute. It promotes appearance of beautiful skin and has it's used during meditation to center yourself. You could put it in a spray bottle to freshen the air or freshen your countertops. You can put it in your rooms, in the closets and surfaces, and since it's going to be in a roller, like I was saying, and it has fractionated coconut oil already in it, you could put 2 or 3 drops of it on a terracotta plate or on your Himalayan salt lamp. I don't advise to put already diluted with fractionated coconut oil blends in your diffuser, because it will either clog them or at least break them. To each their own. There are some people that I know that do it. I just had bad experiences and I will not be doing it again. But you do what you want. It's no big deal. So the other is the Litsia. Litsia is the actual 15 milliliter pure essential oil and has great benefits when diffusing for a refreshing and uplifting aroma for your household, office, or car. You could add it to your homemade surface cleaner and it will freshen up. Like we're saying today in your surface cleaners. I mean, if you could use the On Guard in here, and then you can add a couple of drops of whatever other essential oil that you want too. It's a choose your own adventure. You guys can do whatever you really want. But when you're getting started, you want someone to be able to educate you and direct you into the right direction. And that's, guys, what I'm here for. So you can also use this oil for aromatherapy or meditation for balance and inspiration during the day. You could diffuse while working or exercising to bring a fresh and energetic and stimulation. I don't physically have these oils in my possession, but they are on their way, and I'm so stoked to be able to obtain them. After this month's promotion is over, they are not going to be available, and they are not a permanent product as of yet. They're only available through this promotion. So both of these oils are really good to freshen up your household and make some swaps of those toxic products that you have around your house, underneath your sink, plugged in, and so forth. So if you're ready to get started with some oils and make your non-toxic swap outs, yay! Please reach out to me and we can get you started. I would love to guide you on your oils journey. If you are on my team and you are interested in sharing more about oils with others and getting your oils paid for, please reach out to me and we can chat further about that as well. So I will see you guys next Wednesday. And let's see, what's next Wednesday's class going to be? I wonder. I don't have my book with me. I will be posting it either today or tomorrow, so look out for that. I will see you guys next Wednesday at 3 o'clock. I hope you have a great day.